So there's nobody around, and I thought, you know what? Why not? I'll make a video of my fishing on Father's Day, 2017. As you can see, it's something every now and then messes with it, but I've got a pretty big bait on there. I've got the whole head of a goldeye. Took me too long to come up with that. The whole head of a goldeye on there, with a pretty big hook coming through. It's probably going to take a pretty big fish to take it and run off, but you know, that's kind of what I'm hoping for anyway, is a big fish. You know, fishing with cut bait, that's especially the whole head of a fish, that's kind of what you're after. So I'm just gonna sit here and watch it get messed with. And with my setup here, this rod here, it's a Berkeley glow stick. It's got an LED light inside, so if I turn it on, the whole rod, or most of the rod except for where it breaks in two right there, will glow blue. And then when I shut it off, it'll continue to glow for quite a while in kind of a green. But and this reel here that I've got on, it's a bait caster reel, Shimano. It was Grandpa's. I don't know much more about it than that. It's kind of worn. I don't even know what series or it was. I just know it was a Shimano. He had it on a Daiwa rod. I didn't have much use for it because most, aside from catfishing, what I fish with is pretty light, so that's a bit too big of a reel for that, but it works pretty great for catfishing. I really like it. It's got the bait and bite and run feature, so if I do get a bite, you're gonna hear something like this as it's taken off, and the fish won't really know that it's got a hook. It's able to do what it wants, and that's a good thing. You may have noticed the rod holder I've got the rod sitting in. I made that, it's on PVC pipe. I kind of seen a video that built something kind of similar. I changed it up a little bit because you know how it is, improve on design a little bit, make it your own. And I've added this cutting board that glows pretty nice from that flashlight underneath there. So I'm able to cut bait at night. I'm going to make a few more changes to it because for the most part I don't like fishing straight up and down like this, which is what I have to do in order to use that if I want to use the cutting board. So otherwise, the way it's designed, I can put it in the bank at an angle and it you know, works just fine as a rod holder, but not as a cut station. So I'm going to make a couple changes, and we'll see what happens. But for now, there's not a whole lot of action, so I'm going to go.